Hello, let's discuss how we can create databases and table using MySQL Shell. We have discussed how we could create them in SQL view, and we have discussed that how we could create them in Workbench. Now this time we are going to know how we could create the databases and then in the table inside those databases using MySQL Shell, and we are already following the same physical database schema: customer, order, and employee, uh, tables, or cell in order management system. So how we could do that? Let's start the shell. It should already be installed, MySQL Shell. And when I come to MySQL Shell, you can see that it is in JavaScript mode, so I have to change it to SQL mode, and that could be done as backslash uh, SQL. So now it is in SQL mode, and as it is in SQL mode, so now I need to connect to database engine, my local instance. So for that, backslash connect root at the rate of localhost, and yes, this is now connected to my server with server version 8.0.45, and it didn't ask me the password. But when you are doing it for the first time, it will ask you for the password which you have provided during your installation. I already saved it, so it is not asking me about the password. Now here we can uh, apply different SQL script or SQL command. For example, if I want to see show databases, so it shows me that so far in this local host database I have 9 databases, and here I'm going to create a new schema or new database. So for that I have to write down create database. For example, I'm giving the name of the database is uh, sale order management database, and enter. Now one row affected, so this database is created. And if I again want to see show databases, it will show me that now sale order management database is created. Now I want to go inside into this database and create the tables. So moving inside this table, I will use sale order management, MANGT. Now I'm inside the sale order management database, and if I see the tables inside this database that I just created, show tables, so it is empty. No table has been created. Now I can create the table, create table, and for example my table name is customer, and then I'm going to use the parentheses, and after that cust id, it should be integer, comma, custom name, and it should be varchar 20, for example, and then customer address, and it should be also varchar For example, it should be 100 with a long size, and I'm setting the primary key, which is my cust ID. Cust ID is the primary key for this one, and I'm closing this one with the parenthesis and enter. Okay, 0 rows affected. So now I need to check whether this table, customer table, has been created or not. Again, if I go show tables, now yes, we can see that one customer table has been created, and if I want to insert data into this table, so the same insert into customer, insert into customer, and here I will write all the attributes in the same sequence, which is cust id comma cust name comma cust address and close space values, and I will put the values in the same sequence. For example, 100 is the customer ID, and his name is Ali, and his address is Pakistan, and I am closing it here and enter, and one row affected, which means that this data has been entered to this table, and if I want to see this data whether it has been added or not, so let me use select asterisk from customer, and I can see that this data has been added. So this is the way how we could create tables and database and tables in MySQL Shell. Thank you.